Welcome. This is the 33rd episode of the Knights of Greebo podcast / video actual play. I need to, as a DM, apologize for not being on top of the audio. It is really just me, and I should know better than to not have things set up. The last 4 episodes, which I personally am the most proud of, were lost because of lost audio. Because of that, we have a lot of catching up to do before we play this actual session. And so, I brought a friend. So, where you guys last left off, audio-wise, the Knights of Greebo found Demon himself turned into a beholder eating the Goliath general. They proceeded to fight against this beholder, just narrowly defeating him. And as the party recuperated in its office and investigated, Demon was resurrected in zombified form, weaker, but in its last gasp, killed and quite honestly disintegrated Greg. The Dragonborn monk was slain, and while his ashes were picked up and put in a bag, that character is no more. Or so, that's what the story says. Greg.
Yeah.
Where have you gone since your death?
Landlord.
I'm.
God damn.
Yeah, he's like right next to me. Hey, shut up. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're good now.
We're good now? We're good now? Good. Okay.
We're good now. Oh, what? Okay.
Did you actually tell David to leave the room for a second?
David, could you leave the room? Not my request. Sorry, I'm blaming it on you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Tell him the DM says so.
DM's orders.
Yeah.
You have to roll for leaving the room.
Don't
You
worry
have to
about
roll
it.
for leaving.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I put on headphones. He can no longer hear what's coming out of my Discord.
Amazing. All right. So yes.
All right.
Anyway, back. Greg, where did you go once you disintegrated into dust and died?
It was all very confusing. It was like I don't know how you describe it. It was a void, I guess. It was just kind of me there, and sometimes I brought up to like a death. That was cool.
Yeah.
For the most part, nothing. Kind of hard to put into words.
When Greg died, he was brought towards the best way to put it is, in a world with no entities or gods or demons or anything above and or below, he was brought towards a faceless figure with a clock tower behind him, endlessly ticking away. He referred to himself as the Creator. The Creator asked you many questions, such as, do you think your party will miss you? How are you faring in your new form? And always at the end, what would you change about the world? With the last time, you said add Arby's.
Yeah.
And your party all, for a week after your death, took a break. Cora went off to join a secret society and gain a new loot. Selena drank her troubles away and gained 3 new familiars. Bosch went back to his tower, and Javier started a business with Javier, his brother, that he discovered. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention.
He has a brother?
Carlos, yes, Javier actually found his older brother Javier underneath in the dungeon. Yeah, that can come later. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
What matters is.
I'm gonna ask a few questions.
Hold on a second. I'm finishing this. The story, once they all recuperated a week later, they found flyers for a job offer or a job fair in the nondescript district, which was kind of scary when you know how dangerous the nondescript district can be. And while they walked through the nondescript district and saw the job fair, in the middle of a spell that can only be described as a dome made of goo, we saw Kilton marbles, or what are you referred to as then. I'm gonna let you fill in this one, Miguel.
Oh, of course. Gregorio Manchester.
Yes. And could you just give a description for the audience at home what Gregorio Manchester looks like?
Gregorio was a quite eccentric man. He was not very tall. A bit of a blondie, as you would say. He wore the strangest outfits. A monocle, mustache, very strange. Nothing I would wear. So, you know.
Yeah. So, this new person proceeded to swindle the entire group, as well as everyone in the job fair, escape, and was found later by the Knights of Greebo in a cave. After somehow convincing the party to have him join, they went and found out that Javier was wanted for murder. And instead of trying to find out why, they immediately said, let's turn him in by making the posters look different and then have him look different. And they turned them in to a store, or a what you call store clerk, with a sinister past. And I'm going to leave the rest for the actual recap for the players. But before, and Greg, you've been here for an equivalent to a week. You've been dead for a week. And the last day, you've seen nothing but chaos. And your changes will be implemented on the next dawn. And you are floating in void. And you see there's a path that you can push Kilton Marbles towards. One that feeds into his deepest vices. And then there's a path where you feel you can push him to reborn. Or in a sense, renew his vigor. Change his ideology of life. In this moment, does Greg pick either side? Or does he leave it alone?
I think I want to see where this goes. I think we should let it fester, if you will.
So you leave it alone.
Yes.
This choice that you feel like almost naturally comes up to you and that you could decide on. You leave it and you just pass through. See you there, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't really want to see a mind flare either after playing Baldur's Gate.
Hey gamers, welcome back. Sorry about that. Just had to do some things. Alright. So
Can I go back to my room?
yes, you can go back to your room. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Oh. Muted.
Who's muted?
David.
Oh. Oh yeah. No, David's fine.
Oh, he's muted by me. I keep forgetting.
Why? You're stupid.
Nah, because whenever he talks, then he shows up on my thing.
Oh.
Alright.
Hold up. I'll get him back in here.
But you actually kicked him out of his room?
Yeah. Alright guys.
Yes. So
Mine's
kicking him
Greebo.
out of his own college dorm.
Who's in the lobby? I'm getting up.
Alright.
David just went outside to play Pokemon Go.
I play Pokemon. Fuck off. No, I'm not gonna play.
No,
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go is actually really good.
Alright. Everyone's back?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Okay, so, Knights of Greebo. Last we left off, you guys all just finished discovering Kilton Marbles in his cave and beat the shit out of him before finally being able to, somehow he convinced you guys to have him join. There was an attempt of theft against Selena's Oathbow from Kilton Marbles. Javier came in as well to talk about other jobs and other possibilities. And the party had the rest of the day after they decided to choose a job that took them further north. It takes them towards, I believe, Beggar's Hole. A small yet vibrant winter town past the icy peaks. And it brings them on the way there. They took and accepted a quest, and they all communally decided to travel the next day. So they took the rest of the day to themselves. We finished the first part of that rest of that day. Some of the party split up to buy magic items. One, Carlos, I believe, went to find Jolly Good to gain some magic items.
I just came across Jolly Good out of nowhere.
Yeah, in the nondescript district. We saw Cora and Bosch draw on...
Oh! I remember where we left off.
Yeah. Wait for it. Don't say anything. We saw Bosch and Cora draw on wanted posters of Javier after he ruthlessly murdered a protester of the job fair that
He blew a fist-sized hole through Bosch's chest with a rifle.
No, you shot someone straight in the head.
Yes, after he shot Bosch.
Yep. It's still
Self-defense.
You can't describe it, man. That's self-defense. Can't describe. Anyway, beside the point. There was wanted posters that looked like nothing like wanted posters. It just was a face of you without any description on it. And your party decided to add descriptors. Bosch was nearly murdered by tentacles. And everyone reconvened to, after meeting a store clerk that seemed a little hesitant, interesting, but wanted to get the man, that would promise to turn the man in for a large sum of gold. The party dressed up Javier in whatever costume outfit that they decided to have, and for the for that they decided on the wanted poster. That's not really a wanted poster, and they went back to this man, only for this man to pretty much be the weirdest man. The moment he picked Javier, he grappled him and attempted to drag him back towards the dungeon that he very openly talked about in his store. And give me one moment. Yeah, this one. This is the one I wanted. Yes. And as they pulled the party, as the rest of the Knights of Greebo pulled back Javier, you watch this man get frustrated and angry. He rips his shirt off. He rips his pants off. And underneath is latex. And you see on his belt different types of bondage, ropes, gags, whips. And he looks at you all and says, "I've come to bring the pain for everyone!" But just before he could even start anything, a whip from the dungeon whoosh, wraps around him, and he is pulled into the dungeon, and it closes.
With Javier?
Nope.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Run.
Wait, I didn't get my reward.
Yeah, he literally handed it to you. Let's go.
He did? Oh shit. Okay. I look around.
I don't think.
Is there anything interesting? Really quick.
Roll-
Yeah, is there anything we can steal?
Roll a
Fine,
percent.
fuck it. Is there anything
Roll.
we can-
Okay, so let me describe. So then, as this happens, you just
I rolled a
hear.
19 perception.
Okay, I was gonna say roll that with disadvantage because as you guys are suddenly
Oh.
you're shocked and you're thinking someone says you want to run, but we can still look for stuff. Suddenly, you just hear whoosh, 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 mistress, I'm sorry, and hear a big booming. Do you dare call yourself a master of pain? You are nothing.
No.
I am nothing. I'm sorry. So
Can I roll a
What
perception
hell
check?
is-
roll it with disadvantage.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Okay.
I feel bad now.
With an 11, you don't see anything.
I
You
also
actually
got an
see-
11.
Both of you got kind of. What do you look? So, Bosh, you're looking for magic items. And what are you looking for exactly?
Just potion. Anything remotely potion.
Nothing potion-esque here. You actually see with 11, as the whips come, it starts shaking the items on the side. And Javier, what are you looking for with that 11?
I was trying to perceive whatever was happening back there.
He's getting whipped, and he just seems to like it. With an 11, he's like, I hate it, but I love it so much. Whoosh,
Watch his eyes grow wide.
You just hear the booming
What is
voice.
this place?
You just hear the booming voice again saying, "You like that, don't you? You're not a master of pain, just a receiver." Whoosh. Oh yes, mistress, thank you. Oh, thank you. Cora straight up just says, "I've seen enough. I'm gonna go to sleep. Goodbye," and just leaves.
What is this place for again? What is
This was a store of herbalism and such. Kilton, you just notice you're just there, and you're like, what the fuck?
This is very overwhelming. I can't imagine anybody in a normal setting doing any of this.
So
Being
you
any of this.
said this place is herbalism?
Yeah, this was an herbalism place, and that's why you went here to look for like magic potions. The whipping actually starts getting louder, whoosh,
Oh my-
and more repetitive, and you just hear saying, "Oh, you brought friends, huh? You brought friends to be whipped too?" "Yes, I did. I was gonna take the pain."
No, run.
And so You guys all, unless anyone says otherwise, all 4 of you leave the store.
I kind of want to steal like the most expensive looking herb.
With an 11, you just see lavender, so you can steal lavender.
Fuck yeah!
I thought
I'll
you were
smell
gonna say
good
you
as
had
fuck
one.
in
Are
my
we sure we got the
laundry.
money?
Oh my god, that I would love that to be. Ooh, yeah, I want to take the lavender.
Yeah, I'll say you got the money. Yeah, you take you steal lavender,
Yes,
in
how much
bushels. Roll me a
8
d12.
bushels?
Roll me a d12.
Ooh, D12. 3.
You steal 3 bushels of lavender.
Yes, awesome. I'm going to add that to my inventory.
Yeah, for sure. You steal it, and unless anyone says otherwise, you guys have I say you definitely were given. I don't know how much he said. Actually, no. So here's the problem. You guys don't have the reward because he was gonna turn Javier in to get the reward.
Is there a cash drawer or any sort of like coin purse anywhere?
With an 11, I'll let you roll a investigation check with disadvantage, as this whipping just gets whoosh louder, whoosh and closer, whoosh and ever more violent, and you feel the word, and you hear her saying like, "What do they look like? Oh, you want to describe them for me?" And he starts describing you guys in vivid detail.
I
don't
got
like
a
this.
I got a 9.
With a 9, the whipping no, you don't know. For some reason, you go look behind the desk. You don't see anything of like a cash register esque like stuff, or back then it'd be like a pouch. You don't see a pouch, but the whipping gets larger, and you just like fuck it, gotta bounce. Does everyone leave?
I don't know where to add the
Just the personal
lavender
items.
at.
You just add it to your
Personal-
inventory.
personal
Add it to like your
items.
backpack or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to make it a custom
Yeah,
item.
you can make a custom item. That's fine. But yeah, I need to confirm information. Does everyone leave the store?
Is the door creaky? Is it a creaky door?
Do not.
You don't
do
know.
not.
I need to go ask this man for my reward.
Do not.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. Who leaves the store right
I
now?
would like to sneak and see what's happening back there.
Oh my god! Okay.
I need my
Javier
reward,
and
bro.
Bosch, I just need the confirmation from you two. Are you guys leaving?
I'm leaving.
Okay, Javier and Bosch, you're officially outside the door. Selena?
No. I need to ask this man for my reward.
Oh my fucking god! Okay, never mind.
You guys
Javier
are
and
just
Kilton.
I've been cheated.
Javier and Kilton, you guys both dip, and you guys get the fuck out.
I don't think we say anything. Just me and Kilton give each other.
Bosch,
just that
you
look
wait
and leave.
patiently. Selena, I need you to roll me a stealth check because you are deciding you want to go in and watch.
You're going into the dungeon that the guy got dragged in with whips. That's an awesome idea.
I rolled a 28.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck! How was it supposed to make? Okay. Yeah. Bosch, you wait there patiently, and Cora, do you say anything to Bosch before? Sorry, not Cora. Selena, do you say anything before you fucking dip?
Bosh, should I like go try? Maybe he has it on him or she has it on her. I don't know. I'm gonna go down there and just see what's happening.
Listen, if you need help,
And
just-
as you
just
turn,
yell.
to say listen,
Will.
she's gone.
Where'd
Like
you go?
as you turn to say listen, Selena's not there anymore because on a 28 stealth,
I spin circles
you
trying to
become a shadow, and the door for this dungeon is originally locked. With a 28 stealth, you just become shadow and sneak through the keyhole. You just
Where'd you
and
go?
you are inside this dungeon. It is.
Good luck.
I mean, what I'm about to describe sounds very scary, but let me just get the right music for it.
What I'm about to describe sounds very scary. Let me find the right music.
In the meantime, what did you roll, by the way?
I mean, I got a +9 to stealth.
Yeah, you rolled a 19.
Uh-huh.
That is illegal. That is illegal. I'm sorry. Okay.
While I'm up here, can I investigate?
I'll let you roll one more investigation.
What's illegal is what that guy was going to, I assume, do to me.
Selena,
I got 21
You-
investigation.
okay, we'll get back to you just after I finish Selena's insane 28 stealth. You seep through the keyhole like a shadow. You are technically a shadow at this point because this dungeon is dimly lit. It's stairs that lead downwards, and as you go down, you never make a sound. But you hear, as you get closer, whoosh, ah, whoosh, ah, whoosh, the insults this woman is throwing at this man, and the reciprocation of joy and approval that this man gives as you get closer. You come down these stairs until this clearing of amber orange, lit by different sconces of fire on the wall. You see this dwarven individual strewn up on all four sides, whip marks across his chest, completely naked, and a 8-foot tall, what you'd honestly see as a tiefling, but in humans are what we as people would call a devil or a demon. This is, in all intents and purposes, a succubus that has accepted and enveloped herself in the form of pain, lust through pain. Roll me surprisingly, a religion check.
That is a whopping 5.
You look at this and are just overwhelmed by the idea that someone would willingly put themselves up for not only physical pain, but physical pleasure in this way. And you know this world has no gods, no devils, no demons. This succubus is sapping the pleasure out of this man, and this man is willingly giving it to her. And you don't understand a single thing about it. Yet, and as you are able to see this, and you see on the walls different torture devices that also look like play toys. You see handcuffs. One that's hard cone steel, and one that's made of bugbear fur, dyed in white, with little speckles of red. You see rope upon rope upon rope on a large racket chair. You see whips of different sizes. You see a paddleboard that has little metal balls on each side hanging. You see a swing that suspends in air with nothing in it, that looks like it holds someone in a particular position. You see, in all intents and purposes, a dungeon of pleasure, a physical pain and pleasure. See a bondage dungeon. And you get, with a 28 stealth, you will not be seen unless you decide to be seen. But this, you see, after whipping a couple more times, the man's panting ecstatically. Oh my god, I never felt so near death in my life. Thank you, mistress. And you actually see the lady putting this whip away. She places it down. And she looks around the room, not in a way that like she's trying to find you, but in a way of figuring out what next. Well, my little submissive fuck. You're trying to come off as a master of pain. You're trying to bring criminals here and put them through what I put you through? Backhands him. And he's just smiling. He's like, yes, mistress, I just want to become one like you. I just want to be like you. And at the moment he says he just wants to be like you, she grabs him by the throat and pulls him close. Seductively, yet aggressively close. And is just like, you will never be like me. You will never be able to understand the joy I get from pain. You're just like taking it. Will you like giving it? And he lets him go. And his face is still smiling, but it's haunted. And she's now going towards a board on the side of the wall where it looks like there's handcuffs above and below and a crank wheel. And she prepares it. Selena, what do you do?
Do I see his clothing anywhere?
Yeah. You see his clothing. Surprisingly, very neatly placed. Right next to the entrance of this big dungeon.
I'm gonna go see if there's anything in his pockets or anything of value to steal.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. That is, you with a 28 stealth, you absolutely can do that. Roll me a slide of investigation, but re-roll me your stealth.
What am I rolling?
Roll investigation because you're investigating his clothes.
I got a 16.
Okay. With a 16, you don't see anything magical on it. However, you do find 7 gold pieces and 8 silver. You also see some other herbs. What would be Selena's favorite type of herb or like plant? If you know.
Usually, I don't see Selena as much of a smoker. However, I could get something for Cora.
Honestly, you know what? Yeah, you just see fantasy weed. You just see this man had an ounce of fantasy weed. And you don't know what it does, but you know it exists. I don't know if it's you don't know if it's a smoking thing or not, but you pick it up. And what did you get for your stealth?
26.
Not even
I
without.
rolled a 17.
You're fine. Yeah, no. You are able to pickpocket this poor man. You don't find anything special other than gold and some fantasy weed. You start to see this lady, surprisingly, for as aggressive as she's been, very carefully and gently picking this man up, taking him, untying him, and then carrying him and putting him on this rack and handcuffing him on his hands and his feet to this big rack on the wall. And he doesn't say a word, but just breathe excitedly. Is there anything else?
I don't give purse with all this money that he's been trying to peddle.
No. If you want to roll a general investigation check with the room, here's what I'll do. If you want to roll an investigation check to have the room, I'll let you roll with advantage if you roll your stealth with disadvantage. Because investigating one more time will have you... You will need this to come out of stealth again.
Yeah, I really don't. I'm just gonna dip out.
Yep. And with like a shadow, you leave as suddenly you just hear the cranking of a wheel. And you just hear suddenly he's like, oh, 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 yes, oh, I love the stretching machine, yes, yes. And she just starts stretching him. His 4-foot form stretched to 4'2", 4'3". You don't see anything past that. Selena leaves. And now we're gonna come up to Bosch. What did you roll again for your... What did you roll again for your thing? Your investigation check, Bosch?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it matters anymore. I don't like what I heard, and I think that would have broken any and all focus Bosch ever had.
Well, you weren't there. You were up above.
But that sounded loud.
Oh, yeah. No, you heard. You definitely heard it. But... Okay.
I rolled a 21.
Okay, so with a 21, you actually do find his, you do find, like, 10 golds worth of... Actually, no, not 10 gold. 50 golds worth of the store's stuff. You do find... What is Bosch's favorite herbs?
Bosch's favorite herbs?
Yeah.
He probably likes mint. I'm not gonna lie. I think he definitely likes mint.
Yeah, you find
you
find 11 bushels of mint. You find like 4 more bushels of lavender. I'd say with a 21 investigation, you find all these bushels of different herbs. Pick mint and 2 others, and you can take 11 bushels of them and put them in your inventory.
4 bushels of lavender and then 11 of your choice.
Of mint too. 11 of mint.
Wait, 4 of...
4 of lavender, 11 mint, and then pick 2 more.
4 lavender, 11 mint, 2 more. What? I guess.
Are we going for just like smelling herbs? What's up?
Whatever you want.
Can I grab like a what? Pepper? Bowl of pepper or something?
Yeah. Fuck it. You grab a bowl of pepper.
Here, get some paprika, maybe a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a bushel of pepper, and you get... I'd say honestly, fuck it. You get some garlic. You find some garlic, and you pick up some garlic. And you, before Selena can leaves, you just hear some of that shit. You just say, nope, and just leave. Selena, you come out of the dungeon. With the 26th, you just go through the keyhole again. It's just that good. And do you leave or do you stay?
No, I just beeline it out of there.
Yeah. Now, the two of you, Kilton and Carlos, if you really pay attention to this store, you could hear that still happening. Does Kilton and Carlos stay near the door to wait for Bosch and Selena? Or
I would probably sit across the street or something.
you still hear it from across the street.
Oh.
How does anyone reside like next to these people?
You look and there's no one beside and next to these people.
I'll go stand at the end of the street where the next house is.
Yep, it's definitely this is when, if you really want to pay attention for it, you'll find it. So you willingly being like, I don't want to hear it, you don't hear it from here.
Oh.
I do not want to hear it.
Yep, you guys are far, far away. You guys are at the next house, which is like a block away from this place. You two are waiting there. Is there anything you guys want to do? or talk about or do anything?
Hey, Kilton. Give me a sec. I need to look for this. Is it in my notes? Yes. Do you know about Chomopoly?
Ha ha! Let's go!
What a segue. That's awesome. I no, I can't say I have.
Oh, cool. Let me teach you how to play real quick then.
Okay.
French?
French.
By the way, what is Kilton's accent?
I
I'm
thought
not
it was
sure.
British or Australian last.
Hold on, let me do something real quick.
Can you go French?
Can I go? I don't know a French accent.
He's just a really shitty
You can go for like the stereotypical one.
What if I did like a?
Have you ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
I have.
I showed
Just
it
be
to
the
them.
French taunter.
Your mother smelt of elderberries and your father was a hamster. Or
Okay.
was it the other way?
All right, sure. We'll try that. Wait a minute.
Anyway, yeah, I guess
I'm
I'm
asking French. It's awesome.
I guess I'm just teaching Kilgore how to play Chomopoly.
Okay.
You call me?
Do you teach him correctly?
For the most part, I would hide any sort of tricks or knowledge I would know to, if we ever played to get a one-up on him.
Absolutely. All right.
Oh.
So I will say you guys teach him. You Javier or Carlos teach Kilton Chomopoly. Bosch, you come out first and you see them playing this game on the far edge, and you approach. Do you say anything as they're playing Chomopoly?
God, I wish I was out here with you guys.
Well, you are now.
See, you're
Here,
playing
sit.
Chomopoly, though.
Yeah, come on, sit down.
Hey, do you know anything about Chomopoly?
Oi.
You guys remember Dickhead?
Yes.
Dickhead, the
Yes.
Chomopoly player from the boat.
Oh yeah. I mean, Kilton wouldn't. He wasn't there.
I remember him.
Yep.
Okay, so out of character, I'm looking at my notes, and for some reason, there's someone in my allies known as Large Luigi. And the only note I have is OG Javier's friend, and I'm trying to figure out where that came from. So I
You know,
literally
I
have
remember.
Dickhead
I remember
and
this
Large
episode.
Luigi.
This has to be one of the early episodes. This is OG Javier. So this is your brother or you?
I don't know.
Man, I really
think
need to
OG
watch.
saying like is a descriptive of the friend. So
I
would
don't
have
remember
to
any large
Carlos'
Luigi, man.
friend.
That's crazy.
I
That's
really.
not
I
what
wish.
Large
I
Luigi
wish
is.
I paid more attention to my own campaign. You know what? I need to add to my list of my list of actual play Knights of Greebo
Oh. Let's go. We finally added Knights of Greebo to your
to
list.
my own list to my own campaign. I will say I feel like you can consider him part of your criminal network.
Oh, okay, Large Luigi. What the hell is up? Why did you send that GIF?
Says he got a large booty.
Why?
Large Luigi, apparently.
Okay. Anyway, so why is Large Luigi important?
I don't know. That's the only thing is on there. Is just OG Javier's friend. I don't know anything about Large Luigi. I can't think
I'll
of
have to
anyone
do
from
some.
like
I'll have to
the
do some.
lore.
I'll have to do some research on it. Besides the point, I guess all three of you start playing / teaching Chomopoly. Selena, you come out of it. You come out of there. You see them, and you guys all regroup. You
Where's
guys.
Cora?
Cora straight up said, "Yep, nope, I have enough. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night," and just left. you imagine she's back at the tavern.
Hmm.
And just asleep. So you guys, I'd say now it's definitely coming into sunset, and it's about to be night. What do you guys want to do for the rest of the day?
I think
You guys
we
want to
should
go?
look.
You guys want to go to like a bar, get in a bar fight, or do something crazy?
After what I just saw, I'm down.
Actually, I think it'd be cool. I'm gonna teach you guys some drinking tricks, like I did at the tavern before we left to go take out the Wanderers of Kikirsi.
I don't think I need.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I challenge you to a drinking competition.
Ooh, drinking. Oh shit! I fucking muted. I muted Bosch. What did you say?
Are
He's
we
asking
putting anything on the
for
table here or
betting.
what?
Hmm?
Let me go through my items real quick to see if I want to bet anything.
I was gonna say the next fight we have, I don't know. You have to do three backflips in the fight, but they all have to
Okay,
have to be killing backflips.
Killing backflips, like I have to kill someone with the backflip?
Yes.
Ooh. I'll take you up on that. What would be one for you?
I don't know. You're the one making this up.
I think you would have to. Let's say you get kills with melee, like you.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'll do
Okay.
it. I'll make it 2 though. You don't have to do 3, just 2.
All right. I'll try that.
Okay. All you guys talking like this are walking towards the tavern. Kilton and Selena, do you guys say anything as well? Do you guys want to do anything?
Kilton pipes up. Hey, I know of a respectable food establishment. If you would like to visit it.
What? Is he French now?
What
French.
the
Yeah, you said he was French. You said he was French. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're
What the
doing
fuck?
here.
I
Let's
thi-
go visit it. What's it? That's crazy.
Je ne sais pas.
So yeah, so without you guys even knowing, I guess, you guys now really recognize. You just know that he speaks French in a French accent.
Yep, it's always been
This
that
is
way.
and
Next
so,
time we'll
it's,
find out what it is.
it's like nothing. The time he spoke English, no. Time he spoke Australian, no. Time he speaks in the French accent, yes. This is the real accent, and you do not have any recollection of him speaking in English or Australian accent.
You guys won't remember the next one either.
You guys remember Victoria Dupont?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Is she another one in your notes?
No, it's the Victoria Dupont is from this one, right? It's not from the
Victoria Dupont was a
Yeah, I
freelance.
remember him.
other... Yeah,
Was a mercenary for the for the Wanderers of Kickersea.
Wow.
But
He has no job anymore.
he doesn't have a job anymore because you can't.
Oh
I mean,
no!
you didn't
He's
really.
homeless.
Actually,
Oh, him!
you
Yeah!
actually. So here's what happens: you recognize, oh, he doesn't have a job anymore, and then remember, there are still one lesser general, and the overall leader is still alive.
Dude, I think it'd be really cool if I could get Victoria Dupont to come work for. Oh God, what was my mercenary company's name again? Or am I venturing? I don't
Eminem.
remember. Eminem, yeah.
Well-
we should start making chocolate too.
I'm gonna make a note about that. You should, if you just remind Javier if you see him today.
All right, yeah, of course. Anyway, let's continue on to the tavern, fellas. Sorry, I'm supposed to be Spanish, not Southern American.
Wait. You
amigos.
guys want to come to my respectable food establishment out of character?
Did you just say festival food establishment?
No, wait. What did I say? My respectable food establishment out of character.
Respectable. I thought you
Hold
said
on.
festival.
No metagaming. Fuck you. Fuck you. Miguel,
Let's
put
keep going.
Miguel
Let's keep
away.
going.
Bring back Hilton.
Let's keep going.
Anyway, so you guys, Selena, do you want to do anything? Say anything? Or
Drink.
Yeah, I'd like to go get drunk.
yeah, you guys all
Let's
go.
go.
You guys all go to the tavern.
Shots.
Selena, actually no, all four of you guys, one at a time. I want you to say, what does the tavern see? What expression do you show as you enter the tavern?
I'm going to be jovial.
Here.
What does Kilton feel? What's expression?
Here.
Fear.
Oh, his expression? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You
excited
can't hold
to
this
get
liquor, I'm
drunk.
telling you.
Bosch, what is your expression on your face as you enter the tavern?
Tired mentally.
And Selena?
Haunted.
Haunted.
So I'm the only one who's like somewhat happy as we walk in.
Yeah, you were like, let's get drunk.
As I walk in, I'm sitting there going, shots.
Bosch is tired. Kilton is in fear of drinking, and Selena has seen some shit. Selena,
This party is
I'm not
awesome.
gonna make you roll. I don't think you're do you want to participate in this?
In their little drinking game?
Yeah.
Whoa there. If you're gonna participate in our drinking game, you have to have some kind of bet set up.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna drink until I
Yeah.
die.
In that case, yeah. No. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, Selena.
Eight.
Okay. You
Wow.
get there, you ignore your party as they're trying to talk to you. You go up to the bar, the bartender who's
Boss
I don't know,
Is
not
it our tavern or a different tavern?
depends, which one do you want to go to?
Free drinks at our tavern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to our tavern.
Lost
What do you think,
Slave
guys?
Lost Slave looks like she's pouring herself her second glass of like a very powerful liquor. And as she's about to put it to her lips, you grab it out of her hands and chug it down, and already you feel it.
Sorry, I need this more than you.
Holy shit! What the fuck? Hi, boss. Sorry, Bosch, Selena. What? Okay, do you want to buy me that first then? Shit, fuck. Do you want another one?
Please.
Okay. And
You
she
know,
just-
pour yourself another one. I'll pay for that too.
Oh, no, thank you. And so, that's good. So, Kilton, you go off. You have this thing. You're afraid of drinking. Do you drink at all tonight?
I feel like Kilton should stay with me and Bosch and like just watch.
Yeah. So Selena and Lost Slice will have their own interactions. Bosch, Kilton, and Javier. Lost Slice comes over and is like, "All right, so what will it be, boys?"
Your best stuff. One for each, please.
Oh.
Wait, I'm not even in this. I didn't.
I will
What
force
did I
it
have in
down
this?
Kilton's throat.
Damn.
We're gonna put Kilton on one of those
Oh.
little like backpack leashes.
You know,
What?
I'm not a fan of forceful liquor consumption, personally.
It's not forceful to drink it.
Well, then Kilton should do it willingly then. Joking.
You guys have to convince him. And
Why? So, it seems like you're in a jolly mood today, Javier and Carlos. What's going on?
I really want to show Bosch, like, just show him up.
Oh, so it's a competition?
Yeah. Make sure to keep him coming.
Thinks he can outdrink me.
Oh, so it's a drinking game. All right, fellas, you want to talk about drinking games? I play those all the time. They
Oh.
proceed to go and bring out 3 casks of ale. Not just any type of ale, though. You know that this is the good stuff. This is the stuff like this is like the garbage stuff that they had in the actual fighting pit area. And she pulls it up and says, all right, you got to get through all of these as fast as possible. If you can hold your drink through it, you win. If you get through all three and you guys are both still up, we can do one more. And what are the stakes?
We're fighting. Well, we put up our fights basically. So like the next time we
By
get
the end of the
combat,
game, he's gonna have to kill 3 people by doing a backflip.
by the end of the
Oh.
game.
Okay, so
By the end of the game, like while we're drinking, you want me to go around
No,
and kill 3
I-
random people?
no, listen,
No.
I think that he means in general. What game? Actually, no. Wait, this game? Yeah, no. This
This
yeah.
game.
What? You mean the drinking game?
Yeah.
So
What?
kill 3 people
No.
while drinking all 3 glasses. If he loses, once the game is over, he has to go and do
You guys
3.
No, you guys misunderstood me.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
I'm just saying this condition will have been set by the end of the game. Next time we fight
Are
people.
we,
he's done.
are we going
Okay,
to
okay.
wait
So the
to be
next time you
intoxicated
attack
and then
people,
set the terms?
well, that
We get
depends.
drunk and then we
All
start looking
right,
for
listen.
fights.
All right, okay.
Yes.
So the next time you fight someone, you have to kill them with backflips.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
you, Bosch? What's your thing?
Melee.
Oh,
He has to kill 2 people with melee.
I'm gonna
oh,
become a
that's
melee wizard if
Oh,
I lose. But I'm not
that's
gonna lose,
funny.
so it's fine.
that's
To be
funny.
very, I think the best way you could do that is probably use grease, like have them run at you, use grease, get them close, and just hit them on the ground.
Don't give me ideas. Well, actually, yeah, give me ideas.
All right. I think those are kind of respectfully pussy numbers. Pussy
Oh,
excuse me?
challenges.
I'm
Excuse
sorry,
me?
have
Straight
you ever
up?
killed someone with a backflip?
I killed someone with my glaze.
Yeah, we're not talking about.
I
Greg
think.
right now.
How about I suggest some challenges, and you can take
Okay,
them,
Okay.
or you can stick with your pussy challenges. Your pussy.
Whoa.
I'm game. Let's listen.
All right.
This is some crazy talk.
Javier.
Bosses.
If Bosch wins, well, I'm gonna see if she actually knows any fucking shit. Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
You have to take off your underwear and give it to Bosch. Not even
This
sexually.
seems very.
Not sexually. He just has your underwear, and he won't give it back to you. You have to be underwearless all night.
Lost Lights, respectfully, this seems much lower stakes than what we
Killing
had in
people.
mind.
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh.
What
If
else
What?
do I have to do?
you have to play it again, then you have to play the game again, and if you lose again, you take off another article of clothing. If you keep losing, you keep taking off your clothing, and then if you don't have any clothes on, you have to run across the town.
I think we should
Strip,
change it from the
strip,
entire town to
strip.
just the nondescript district.
Nope, entire town. And for Bosch,
Okay.
Bosch,
Yeah.
if you lose, you need to tell all of us 3 things: your darkest secret,
Ooh.
your biggest crush,
Ooh.
I feel like I'm in grade school again.
And
you
who
had a
you-
grade school?
and who would you murder to bring back Greg?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, that's obvious. It's chitlins over there.
Chitlins.
Obviously, these are just stipulations. If you guys don't like these challenges, by all means, I can make new ones.
I don't know. I like them. I kind of like it. Yeah.
I like my melee challenge a little more.
Okay, pussy.
You know, I'll go with Lost Laces
It's-
thing.
Okay,
But just to be fair, I'll still try to do a backflip kill for you.
okay.
Ooh.
All right. It seems like it's settled. Gentlemen, line up. All kegs are there. And you guys ready to drink?
Lined up.
Yes.
All right.
Go.
Lost Lace goes back towards you, Selena, and says, I didn't think I honestly kind of was thinking on the spot about some really fucking stupid challenges, but they seem to like them, surprisingly.
They're not the smartest. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. Both of you. First drink. I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Got it.
11.
10.
You
Ooh.
both chug it down. It doesn't. You feel it. It's not enough to be like, oh, it's too much, but it's just barely for both of you. Selena, I need you to roll me another Constitution saving throw as well as you drink more.
Or
You and Lost Lace see after seeing that clink, knock it back. Officially, you are non-coherent, and any form of actual genuine thought of today went out your window, the window of your head, once you finish that glass. Officially consider yourself drunk, and any more drinking, and you don't know. So for you two, after you finish your first shot, your first ale glass, what do you guys say to each other?
Looks
Little
like you took that one a bit
still
hard.
You
standing.
probably fucking talk over each other. Kilton, what are you
Wait, I'm
doing?
sorry, what'd you say?
I don't know. Kilton, what do you do as you see this happening?
He went to the bathroom.
Okay, that's fine.
We're
He's
not paying attention.
Kilton went to
He
the
bathroom.
Kilton went to the bathroom. Okay, now, both of you, second Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. I got another
5.
10.
Both of you got a 10 and a 5.
I got a 10.
This one really sucks for both of you. You finish it, but you're definitely getting to the throes of, like, you've been drinking a lot and it's, like, getting bubbly. It's getting to the point where you're really close to throwing up. And you both look at each other, and what do you say to each other?
You're struggling. I can see it.
Where's all that alcohol going, little man?
Okay. Now this one, because you both failed the DC of your con save, this last one will be rolled with disadvantage.
God.
Selena, you also roll your con save with disadvantage. And just tell me what you guys get.
Nine.
Are you kidding me? I hate this. I got a 2. But
am
right
I-
after I rolled a nat 20.
Am I rolling Constitution?
Yeah, still with disadvantage now.
With disadvantage.
Because you failed your second one.
The
Fuck.
one good roll I get is wasted on disadvantage, bro.
Yeah, I got a 6.
The DC for this was 20, so there was no way in hell you guys were gonna win. But as you guys, all three of you actually kind of simultaneously at the same time just glug your drinks, and as the top hits it, all three of you black out. And you guys, your characters will have no recollection of what happens next. But for the sake of roleplay,
Yes.
you still have control. But consider your characters out of their minds. And you see Lost Lace knock that shit back along with Selena. Looks befuddled and bewildered. He's like, wow, you guys finished it. Alright, do you want to go round 4?
Yes.
Four.
Are you gonna back out, Bosch?
Bosch is zoning out after that drink.
Oh, I
Let's
was
get him
muted.
another one.
Oh, you were muted.
Let's
I
get him
said
another
I'm
one.
not done with anything. Where's the next one? I think Lost Lace is cheating. You look a little too sane, Lost
You sound a little too
You're
sober there,
cheating.
buddy. Are you sure? You sure you're feeling any of this?
No, I'm not feeling anything at all.
Okay, could you
I'm
stand
good,
for
I'm
me,
good.
Bosch?
No, I like sitting.
Okay. Kilton. Is Kilton back? Kilton is back from the bathroom?
No.
Okay. Kilton, you're in the bathroom still. You're hiding here to make sure that... do you drink at all tonight?
thought it'd be really funny if he said not a lot, but compared to people of England, it's just not a lot. It's an absurd amount, technically, you know?
So how much is this? Am I just give me a quantity?
How much is a lot? A gallon.
You drink a gallon.
A gallon, yeah.
You roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. Everyone else as well. Roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, because this one,
Yeah, I got a 4.
okay. What did Carlos get?
I got a
First?
10.
Okay. Selena.
I got a 10 as well.
Okay. And Carlos.
23.
Disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. Boop. That'd be crazy. Nah, I have 12 with disadvantage.
I was about to be like, did you roll nat 20?
I have a +4 Constitution.
Oh, so nat
modifier,
20.
So I rolled a 19.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, you guys keep drinking, and these Constitution saving throws I'm making are just how inebriated, how exhausted you will be tomorrow. You guys, as long as you guys want, you're blackout drunk. You keep drinking. It's gonna get to the point where you're gonna puke it all up, and you're just gonna be blackout, like passed out on the ground. You guys drink for as many rounds as you want, but ultimately, does anyone ever come out the winner?
I think it'd be funny if we both lost.
Yeah. I'd say that on this fourth one, you both pass out almost instantaneously. And Lost Lace finishes hers too, looks very tired, like, and the winner is no one! Selena, you finish your drink. You got a couple of minutes left before you're gonna pass out as well. What do you do?
Can I try and stumble my way towards the demon's old office?
Yes, absolutely. You stumble your way towards Demon's office. This part hasn't been renovated yet. But it's getting there. And you arrive, and you have one thing you can do before you just face plant.
I'm gonna climb on the desk and go to sleep.
You climb on the desk, and you just sleep. The broken wood and stone on top of the desk. I'm sure you brushed it off. You probably just like slayed on. Actually, no, you wouldn't. You're drunk. It is comfortable, but it is not going to be comfortable when you wake up in a couple of hours in the next morning. Kilton, you drink a gallon of booze.
Yeah.
Now, that is not I think it's actually like, and you drink it all at once. So pretty much you are lightweight too. So you go from sober to a blackout drunk instantaneously. What does Kilton do when he's blackout drunk?
He's blackout drunk.
Yeah.
A question for reference then. Do you think Goodberry would do anything here?
Goodberry would absolutely help him.
Yeah. He'd be one of those, man.
You instantly go from blackout drunk to tipsy.
Let's go. Another Kilted dub. Okay.
You're there, and you just see your party members and Lost Lace finish their fourth drink, look stumbling, like, hey, Kilton, do you want another gallon?
No, thank you.
Okay,
Not good.
buddy, more for me, I guess. And she takes another swig and just stumbles and falls down, passes out behind the bar. You look outside, it is dead night, and you go and find the time. It is 3 a.m. You guys have been, for some reason, this game has lasted so much longer, and so there and so little, and it felt like so little time. But in reality, it's been hours, and that good berry woke you up out of this of being blackout, and you were able to see that it is the dead of night, and your party is passed out. You haven't explored this place, though.
Before we end the night, I'd like to do something while intoxicated.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll say this is you and Bosch as one thing you can do.
Now, or are we waiting for Hilton to do this thing?
Oh no, this is gonna be like a big thing. So just do it. Just say, Kilton, you get up and you start looking and seeing a party that are passed out, blackout drunk.
Yeah, Kilton thinks these guys are crazy.
As he thinks the guys are crazy, Javier.
I look at Bosch and I say, "Tomar por culo," which in English means in English. Really? You don't know what tomar por culo means?
Oh, I'm Bosch.
Well, yeah, I tell him it means like take it up your ass. I then strip down. I want to keep like my belt, so I have my gun and my my rapier, and I keep the hat. I'm literally butt naked except for like my belt and my hat, and I go run out the door and start screaming as I run around the town.
You streak throughout the night. I will say, Javier, you streak throughout the night. You streak all across the town, through the nondescript district, through Terralu, and you do not make it back to your tavern. You pass out right back on the front steps of the Devil Inside Tavern. And outside, with your bare ass showing. Bosch, what do you do that when he says that?
What did he say? Whatever. And I try to walk to the bathroom, and I walk into the door.
You walk in the door and you
out.
fall and you're out and you piss yourself and
Yeah.
you throw up. Kilton, you see Bosch throw up and the barf is still in his mouth, so you push him to the side so that he doesn't drown in his own throw up. But you note that they're all asleep. They're all passed out drunk, and you're here still. This could be a good time to do something.
Hold on one second.
We'll let the suspense stick.
You know, I just didn't really barely know this guy, and we just all got incapacitated around him.
Yeah, this is not a good look for you guys. Be real.
I don't know.
Like
I think it's a good look on
before.
Javier. Good look on Javier.
He does something to me, they won't find all of the pieces of his body.
So, what does Kilton do now?
I mean, most of what's taking up his mind right now is these guys need to lay off the liquor, essentially.
Yeah.
You know, they do not need to be drinking this much. Seems like a problem. But as for what he does, I think he's just gonna go look for a room to go sleep.
As you get up and you're just like, okay, I have time to go to bed. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. 15.
Is less of what you see, but for some reason, you suddenly hear a slight humming coming from where Selena walked through, a hidden door that led to the back area. You saw Selena just get up and enter it.
Yeah, intrigued by this, I guess. I guess he's gonna go check that out. Seems like a
You go through the back into the room, and you find this hidden you don't remember seeing this part. You've seen the front bar, you haven't seen the fighting pit, you haven't seen the gambling area, you haven't seen the speakeasy area. You see these different sections, and the humming stays consistent. It doesn't get louder, and you see it coming from an office above. And in that office, it's pitch black in here. Do you have dark vision, or are you just?
I think it's just dark for him. I don't think
Yeah.
I have dark vision.
Do you have any way of making light?
Let's see. I got a tinder box.
Yeah. Also, you can light a match. You light a match, and you see this, and it's too far for you to see what's in the office, but you see there's an office above, and the humming seems to come from there. It's like a seems very neutral, very just unopposed, unwavering, just neutral.
A little nervous by this. Gilpin calls out there. Hello, is anybody there?
You don't hear anyone.
What? Is there like a clear way for me to get up there?
Easily enough, you're able to see the room or the hallway where. This is the hallway that Greg died in, but you were able to see it, and the stairs that lead up to the office. You have to relight a match. As you get into the office, you see first and foremost loud snoring from Selena as she is sleeping on rubble on top of a desk. And the humming stopped.
So am I in the room now?
Yes, you're in your room.
Alright. Can I look around the room?
Yeah, I want you to roll me either investigation or perception with disadvantage because you have such.
Same.
Actually, not disadvantage. Just investigation or perception.
Or
I'll let you roll with advantage because you're alone.
oh, thank God. Okay. Eight.
8? I will say this. Even on an 8, I won't give you everything, but Kilton is, in all intents and purposes, a bastard, a thief, a greedy man that only ever wants money and wealth. And so your eyes immediately look for things that could mean anything like that. Safes, hidden paintings, maybe a secret passageway leading to more wealth. On an 8, you just see an open safe. But you don't see what's inside of it.
You have to be stupid not to reach inside. So of course.
So you open it?
Yeah.
You open this safe. And if I recall correctly, Javier took out everything from this safe except one thing. In the middle of the safe, almost like it has never been touched, is a leather pouch that's this wide and this tall, and it's just laying there. Inside of it, what looks to be playing cards.
Doesn't think to himself, you would not seem to leave in a safe, and he's gonna pick him up, I guess.
Okay. You look at them. With your 8, you just see they look like playing cards.
I think he's gonna. Okay. Thinking that this surely can't be the only thing in the safe, he's gonna kind of stick his head in, look.
With an 8,
If
you
there's
can't
anything.
see anything else.
Okay.
So you have this deck. Do you leave? What do you do?
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else of value, so yeah,
Okay.
gonna leave.
You leave. You get out. Do you... Okay. What does Kilton do for the rest of the night?
The rest of the night, I think just sleep.
Okay. You go back to the tavern, not the Devil Inside Tavern, but the tavern where you originally went to sleep, and you go to bed. You lay the deck down next to your bed, take off your clothes, and you lie down. Let me ask you this, Kilton. How much do you really want to draw a card from this deck?
It's killing him not to.
I want to do something, because I don't want to railroad, but I think Hilton's the type of person that really needs a saving throw whenever it comes to things that involve mystery and greed. So, I'm going to make it fair. I'm going to roll a d20. You just need to pass an 8 wisdom saving throw to not have this unhumane urge to draw a card from the deck. Even though it just looks like a normal deck. It's just a deck that's in a leather-bound thing or cloth-bound case.
Is this gonna be advantage or anything? Or
No,
just a
just
roll?
flat. Unless you have advantage on
All
this.
right, we rolled a 12. Yeah. No.
You grab the deck. You look at it. It doesn't make sense. Why would this be in the safe all alone? Why would no one have picked it up? There has to be more to it. They heard humming from this office and stopped as soon as you were there, but you for sure heard humming. It doesn't make sense. And you're holding this deck and you don't know what it is. And you feel like you could if you drew a card, even though, or just pulled out the deck itself, just looked at the cards themselves. And it kills you because you know better. So you put it away. You put it back on the side, and you go to sleep. And we wake up the next morning. The three of you, Carlos, Bosch, and Selena. I'm gonna roll a d4. Actually, no. You guys have the benefits of a long rest, but for the next 6 hours, you guys pretty much are hungover, which is just lethargic, very tired. I would say temporarily for the next 6 hours, you have 1 point of exhaustion. Is that all right with you guys?
I love exhaustion. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Let me get some music. Ba ba ba. Da da da.
Do we still heal fully?
Yes, you can heal fully everything, but because of your drinking bender, you pretty much just go very much off the deep end, and you're just you are exhausted for the first 6 hours. It will definitely be, to put it simply, it will definitely be lessened. You get your exhaustion back possibly faster once you eat and once you get back on the road and wake up. But right now, all you feel is just the biggest migraine, super sore, lethargic, like loopy, everything under the sun. And it is for all three of you, especially you, Selena, who wakes up and you feel indentations of the stone and the wood as you slept on this desk, broken desk. You don't remember how you got here. You don't even know what you did last night. All of you don't know what you did last night. Javier, you woke up butt naked in front of the devil inside.
I have my weapons, mind you. I still have my belt and my hat, just butt naked.
Everything is still inside the tavern. And you all wake up. Actually, Javier, you wake up and there's a crowd surrounding you. Javier actually has to come up. He's like, oh shit, fuck, get in here. And he just drags you in, like, on your face as you're passed out. And slams the door. He's like, wake the fuck up, buddy. He slaps you.
Fuck you.
What the fuck?
Leave me alone.
What? You gotta go on a drug better and don't tell your older brother?
I should have invited you.
You really should have. Fuck you, man.
I was having a drinking competition.
Oh, really? Who won?
No one.
Seems like it. Alcohol. Yeah. Listen, let's go get you to the tavern. We'll get you some food, and we'll get you on your way to this to your adventure to go to Beggar's Hole. All right?
Yeah. You have like at least pants?
Don't you have pants right now? They're right over there. And all your clothes are still there.
We were drinking at the devil inside, weren't we?
Yeah. You dragged.
Okay.
So you landed in front of the devil inside.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he's like, listen, I'm gonna have to cover this up. It's clear that we can't just be me. I need to find mercenaries to actually go and do things now. So
Be on the lookout for Victoria Dupont.
Who the fuck is Victoria Dupont?
I don't know how to describe Victoria Dupont in the best way, but the best way to kind of describe Victoria is, I believe that they were a noble person who went into kind of a mercenary type deal after leaving home. Damn, it was really that boring? Okay.
Yeah, no, honestly, if I find someone named Victoria Dupont, yeah, I'll try and hire him.
A little hard to find. More or less likely, they'll find you before you find them.
Terrifying. Definitely want people like that, though. All right, I'll be as vulnerable as possible for him.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get you to the tavern, not our tavern, the other tavern where you guys are supposed to be sleeping.
the crowd still outside?
Yes, it's absolutely still outside. You're butt naked, and your new founder of this new founder of the mercenary thinks butt naked after a drunken vendor. It's not good PR. Maybe it is good PR actually. We're. What do you think? Maybe we should own it.
All right, I'll strip back down.
As you, Bosch, you wake up to Javier stripping. And
No, I'm
and
joking. I'm not gonna strip back down.
And Selena, you walk in. You're still wobbly, but you're like a headache heavy. You three are in the Devil Inside Tavern. You go back to the tavern where you were originally supposed to sleep.
Yep, and I'm gonna use my alchemy jug, and I'm gonna make it fill with water, and I'm just chugging that.
Easily enough. So, Selena, you are able to have. By the end of breakfast, you will not have that level of exhaustion.
Can I get in with you guys? With the alchemy jug and the food and the everything.
If you really want an alchemy jug, you could just ask. I'll find you one. It's not a hard enchantment to find. Not a hard item.
No, I just want to use it now to help get rid of this exhaustion.
Yes, you may share.
Okay, never mind.
Just make sure you
shortly
give it
after
back, or I'll
breakfast.
take out your kneecaps.
Shortly after breakfast, all of you. So I shared. Bosch, do you take from the alchemy jug?
I take from the alchemy jug.
You all will after breakfast. A little bit later after breakfast, you'll not have that level of exhaustion. But you guys all walk through a crowd of people. Half of them very disgusted, and half of them very aroused by a new owner stripping. You guys head to the tavern where Kilton, you are wide awake. You are eating breakfast alone. And you don't have a headache. You with that good berry, you were able to very easily enough just chow down, be able to just have a nice little. You just woke up, had a cup of OJ, and you were good to go.
Let's go.
Cora,
a cup of OJ and a baked ziti.
Cora is with you actually. Cora is also eating, having not drank that night. She looks at you guys like, "Hey guys, what the fuck? Holy shit, you look awful."
Yeah, thanks. No, I don't.
All right, let's get you guys breakfast at least before we go head out to the. What was the mission again? Javier.
It was some sort of like. Oh yeah, Javier went out.
Javier's like, yes, sorry. There is a magician man / challenge that says that he has a animal that is so dangerous that you wouldn't be able to finish it off or challenge it. We're not supposed to kill it, but we're supposed to defeat it. And he said whoever could would be able to win 2,000 gold. To be honest, it sounds like a load of bullshit. But team of 5. Give me an insight check, everyone.
Wait. Insight?
Yeah, insight.
11.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Okay. With everyone that got with that 16, you feel like he's definitely hiding something about the thing. And on 19, you feel like he's hiding something about about the gold. You think he's probably bolstering the gold amount, but
Javier?
yeah, Javier. Like he says 2,000 gold. You feel like with the 19, he's honestly not sure. He was given looks like he was given different numbers, and he's just going with the highest one. But no one got above a 20, so you don't really know what else.
These
Okay.
numbers seem weird, but I want money. You
Yeah.
guys think we should go do this?
Hey, you know, I mean,
That's taking us farther north, right?
yeah. I mean, if all you know that Beggar's Hole, they probably will have a way of getting you to Zoics.
It's cold though.
What's wrong with the cold, buddy?
We can take a day to look for some like warmer clothes, maybe.
Javier does not like. Sorry, Carlos does not like the cold.
I mean, wait, so you spent all day yesterday not getting warm clothes when you knew you were supposed to go to like the icy mountain cliffside?
Listen, Bosch, do you want to explain what happened
A long
yesterday?
day yesterday.
You want to
Okay.
explain, Bosch, you want to explain
I don't
your
want to
brilliant
talk about.
idea?
I don't
Was it
want to talk
really
about
that
yesterday.
bad?
I almost
You don't
got
need to know.
sent into a
No,
dungeon.
he doesn't. Nobody needs to know.
Oh, a dungeon?
We know.
Huh.
We know, and we shouldn't. And I wish we didn't.
Why did we leave that guy alive?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I don't
I'm gonna walk
know.
off to look for some warmer clothes.
Okay, so you go leave. You eat breakfast.
I do.
You eat breakfast.
know.
You speed eat breakfast, and you go and walk off to get some more clothes.
Yes.
I follow.
Hold on before everyone leaves. Kilton, do you hide the deck on your person, or do you have it out in the open?
For now, he's just gonna hold on to it like in his pocket or something,
Okay.
not out in the open.
It's nothing.
Yeah. If anyone really wants to, no one cares. Yeah. So yeah, Selena and Bosch leave. So now Javier, Cora, and Kilton still eating breakfast. I'm sorry, no, Carlos. Javier is going to just say, well, I gotta go find Victoria DuPont and some more mercenaries. I'm gonna have to find out if we can get you another alchemy jug, brother, and say that's part of the funds.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been thinking about starting a marketing campaign. Do you want to? Do you know?
Are you going to? As long as you don't plaster my naked ass on it, I think.
Honestly, the naked ass is your ass is going to be some great marketing. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say I overrule you as co-owner and older brother. We are putting your naked ass on this marketing campaign. Absolutely.
I think you are possibly the worst brother anyone can ask for.
Oh, you fucking love me, you dumb bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna go and post your ass all over. Bye bye. And he turns and leaves.
I fucking hate you.
I mean, it is a selling point where I come from. They say, sex sells.
Yeah. Just gonna repost this because it's kind of cool. Javier's winter outfit or cold outfit.
Oh shit. Yeah, for everyone that doesn't know, don't suck my the cock. Javier has some wonderful design that he designed for himself. I'd love to next session. I'd love to have you guys describe what winter clothes you guys have on. But so it's just you three right now. And Cora just looks eager and ready to go and saying, "I'm excited to go look at Beggar's Hole. I heard that there's some very niche little performing spots over there, and who knows? Maybe I don't think Tressa likes the hot heat that much. Maybe she'll deal with some cold." Well, I guess you guys are busy in your food, so I'm just gonna go and help them with the clothes, and she just gets up and leaves. So it's just you two now, awkwardly eating breakfast.
My butt ass fucking eyes. Swear to God, if we come back and all I see are posters of my bare naked ass, I'm going to kill him. This is all your fault, Lost Ways.
Okay. Actually, so do you guys do anything, or you just eat breakfast?
This baked ziti is too good to not just sit and eat.
Yeah.
He's having baked ziti for breakfast?
What the fuck is baked
Yeah, he's-
ziti?
You don't know what baked ziti is?
No.
The pasta.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put a gif of baked. I don't know if I should keep saying gif.
I don't know. I have a Google search and just baked ziti images up. Hold
Oh,
on.
that looks good. That looks good.
Baked
Oh,
ziti
yeah,
is
okay,
very good.
Honestly, I'm hungry now. Anyway.
Yeah, no.
So you guys eat your food. I actually will say, Javier, Carlos, and Kilton, this food is fucking delicious. And the waiter that comes by is like, "Do you guys want seconds?"
Do you offer any desserts?
Oh yes, we do. What I've been. Give me one moment. Fuck you, Miguel. So hard. Oh yes,
What is
we
Miguel's
do.
name?
Fuck is of course we have some cookies. We have these peanut butter cookies and salted caramel and chocolate cookies. We have this new pastry called the turnovers, with apple or cherry. And we also have these vanilla milkshakes, strawberry milkshakes, chocolate milkshakes. This is new for our tavern. We
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Can I get a turnover and a coffee to go?
Oh yes, absolutely. We recently, we just want to say we would love for you to know, if you'd like our new provider of our desserts.
New provider of desserts.
As you say that, we're gonna cut over towards Bosch, Cora, and Selena. Bosch, Cora, and Selena. You guys are walking around easily enough for you to find winter clothing. You're able to find your winter clothing. And you start looking around the town still. And you just note something. You see a large line. Hold on. This is not the right music. What is the right music for this? Oh yeah, I know exactly what type of fucking music I'm gonna put it is. So yeah, you guys see a line coming from out of nowhere that's going across like 3 different intersections of the street. And it's sometimes been very hard for you to get into any type of store because you have to go around these people and they think you're breaking in line. Hey, watch it, buddy, we're in line here. Get the fuck out of here. You kind of have to go around the line to get to where you're going. Do you guys wait in line?
Well, what is it for?
I don't have the right to tell you, buddy. If I tell you, you may cut me off. You gotta wait like the rest of us.
Well, if I promise not to cut you off, will you tell me what it's
Fuck
for?
no, I don't trust people. Just get back in line, bud.
I look him in the eyes and I extend my pinky. What about a pinky promise? It's the highest promise you can make.
It's for a new restaurant.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh shit. Hey. All right. It's for a new restaurant that's in town.
A new restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are so many people waiting in line? How do they know it's going to be any good?
It's the first of its kind. It's insane. It's legitimately like you know that old fish and chips place? They
Yeah?
suddenly just appeared right where it was there.
What?
Yeah. It's a new restaurant. Just appeared.
What are they even going to serve? What?
Dude, I don't know. I've been in this line for like an hour.
Do we even know what it's like called? Like, is it just restaurant?
Oh
It's
yeah.
stupid.
Oh yeah. No, this restaurant. It's an almost in unison from the waitress and this guy saying, Arby's! And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Arby's.
Arby?
The little sign on the holster made you think of Arby's, huh?
And he finishes off saying, yeah, dude, I've heard they had all the meats and I'm going to fucking end myself. Alright, guys. That was fun. I'm going to die. Get the fuck out. No, seriously, get the fuck out.
Alright.
Talk to you guys later.
Later,
See you.
feed.
Immaculate session.
Later.
Bye,
Immaculate
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. That's crazy. Fucking Arby's.
Hello.
Greg,
Yes.
you don't have to wait this time. As soon as they say Arby's, you are immediately shunted back to this desk. And for the first time, you see this figure really sitting. He's sitting with his just legs up on the desk and his fingers to his temples. I cannot believe that we just created Arby's in a fucking butt-fuck nowhere's country. You did this, Greg. You fucking did this. Well,
I'm pretty happy about it.
oh, I'm sure you are, you fuck. Alright. Well, I've had 5 more questions to ask you. And my god, I'm gonna make sure that I purposely tailor them to not be weird. So that you don't get any bullshit like last time. Ugh. You start to notice something else, actually. Greg, roll me just an insight check.
Ooh, 8.
Yep. It's hard to tell. This entity, he's angry. His voice changed, but you just think that maybe he's just angry and speaks in a different tone. But he repositioned himself. Well, very well. Now that we are back to the next day, all the effects, all that you asked are they are implemented. Well, it's a new day, which means there must be new questions. Question 1. Are you happy with what you've chosen?
I gotta say, I think I'm pretty happy with what I've chosen.
Are you happy with... in correction. Are you happy with the choices you've been making?
I think that accent one may have gone a little haywire. I'm not sure what's happening there. But, overall, I don't think I did something. About my answers, I mean, I've been changing things.
Greg,
Yes.
do you like being in control? Do you like controlling the fates, the weaving of the destinies? You saw how your party, they could have fought that dark dwarf. And instead you told them no. So you told me no. And because of that, they instead heard and some saw some equally terrifying shit. Was... I don't know. You tell me.
Alright. It's been pretty fun. I think the small things I get to change. But I think just somewhere in the back of my head it's a little frightening, I think. that if I just say something wrong, could mess. You could mess up more than I think.
Controlling fate and destiny isn't an easy task, and you are smart to be afraid. Third question. Your party travels towards Beggar's Hole. Do you wish for them to have a quick journey, a long journey, or a unique journey?
I think they need a unique journey right now.
Do they... Okay, correct. And in addition to this third question, do they need to? Or should they? Or would you prefer it if they did? Or is it optional?
I think they should.
They should.
Yes.
They should have a unique journey to Beggar's Hole. Fourth question. You had a choice today. Even before you were brought here. To make a choice of fate for this new party member. And you chose not to. Why?
I think I enjoy having say in some of these things, but I think I enjoy a bit more see how my party members just change as people, how it goes naturally.
And a follow-up question for this one. If you weren't given a choice and you couldn't walk away, what would you have chosen?
I think I would have Hilton good.
Final question. And this is just like the others of all of our other sessions. Is there anything that you want to change about the world? And is there anything you wish to have happen to the world? One or the other. Oh, sorry. Is there anything you want to change about the world? And... or wish happen to the world?
I think I'm pretty happy with what is here, like what I've been able to see. But
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I asked you that question not so that you can just not change something.
oh, I see. Okay.
Unfortunately, you've been passive for too long. You need to start making decisions. Your life hangs within the bounds of these decisions. And you not making one, what does that do towards your chances?
No, does not sound like that's very good for me then. Is that what we're getting at here?
Take it as you will. Do you not want to change anything?
Well, now I think I am.
Take it as you will.
Okay. I had to change, and Greg thinks very hard about this. I want their journey to be a bit more direct. I would maybe not go off path. This has been fun, being dead and all. Well, not fun, but it's been interesting. I'd like to come back soon.
So you wish for them to be more urgent about your resurrection?
Yes.
Was that so hard?
I suppose not.
Consider it done. Thank you for your choices. Do you have any questions for Vion?
Can I have a chair?
Greg, you're dead. Why do you need a chair?
It just feels nice.
Roll for me a persuasion check.
Okay. 14.
Actually, yeah, it's a DC.
Oh, cool.
Next time we have one of these sessions, I'll be sure to bring a chair for you.
Oh, thank you.
And you feel yourself starting to drift away. And you remember, but you hear him say, you know, next time you don't make a choice, it's not a bad thing. Just know that then you relinquish your right for that choice to be made on your behalf. And as it fades away, his voice fades away too. And it becomes my choice.
Very scary.
And that's where we're going to end today's actual session. Thank you so much, as always, Greg. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, I sincerely apologize for the audio issues. I'm hoping they've been fixed now. And if they haven't, fuck me sideways. But I'm very happy with how the session came out. And thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.